Merry Christmas season, folks. We're back with another holiday music reaction, and this time we're going to listen to what is, I think, quite a famous version of White Christmas, which is to say, the Drifters' performance of White Christmas. I think I first heard this in Home Alone, which came out, in 91, so I would have been 11, and I think for quite a long time, I mistakenly, and now looking back on it, rather inexplicably, thought it was Bing Crosby performing White Christmas when Macaulay Culkin's character lip syncs into the mirror while it's playing. But yes, I have since come to listen to Bing's version. I've done a reaction to Bing Crosby's White Christmas on the channel here, and in more recent times I have had a clear understanding that what we're about to hear is the Drifters' performance of White Christmas. If you know my channel, if you've been here for a while, you'll be aware I am very fond of Motown, in particular that late 50s through the 1960s, the vintage classic Motown, both male and female groups, and that includes the Drifters, though I don't know them as well as I know, say, the Four Tops or maybe even the Temptations. But yes, they had, perhaps even more than some other Motown groups at the time, a revolving door of membership. A number of people came and went, Benny King was in the group for a while, I think only for a pretty short duration. And fair to say, I don't know exactly what year the Drifters recorded this, nor what the membership of the group was at the time. But it's fun, it definitely has a bit of a Motown flavor, some different voices coming in, and even though it's still very much the White Christmas that you know, you'd never mistake it for another song, it definitely, as I said, has a bit of the Motown styling. So let's give it a listen. This is the Drifters and their performance of White Christmas, which, as I said, I'm not sure on the year. Let me check the metadata here. See if it says it. I don't think it does. Nope, it doesn't say. But okay, here we go. The Drifters and their rendering of White Christmas. I'm
dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where those treetops listen and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow, But then I am dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and the children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write.
May those days, may your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Ooh.
I like how we finally get to hear the organ sort of in its full glory, which is to say, for most of the track, it's just these little organ touches. And I do enjoy how some of the rhythmic percussion of the track is actually done by the other voices, the supporting backing vocals. or secondary vocals. So yeah, it's again, it's very Motown, and the high part, again, I don't know which member that is who comes in with the very high like falsetto voice, but that's especially enjoyable. And then the deep voice, by the contrast of it, it works. It's way high up, way down low, and I like how the deeper voice does these sort of like lightly glancing downward, not extensions, but like melismas, I guess. So yeah, it's sweet, it's fun, it's sort of light, and it has a popular feel to it. It's less, let's say, traditional. I mean, I mentioned in advance, like it still has sort of a traditional sound, even if it's Motown, but it definitely has more of like a pop Christmas feel than, where it's like a church choir or something like that. So yeah, it's fun, and I do enjoy the range of voices, and especially it is amusing to me that it's one of a number of Christmas song performances that is not Jingle Bells, but which features a quick reference to Jingle Bells, like on Johnny Mathis's Merry Christmas album. I'm trying to remember. There was another one I reacted to recently. Was it Bing? I don't think it was Bing. I forget who it was, but yeah, it's like it'll be Silent Night, or it'll be one of these other Christmas carols, Winter Wonderland, or something like that. And either at the beginning or at the end, there'll just be a quick little reference melodically to Jingle Bells, which in some ways is sort of the most well-known Christmas song. I think for a lot of people it's not the most pleasant. It has a bit of a like crazy sound, but yeah, there do seem to be a lot of cheeky little references to it in other Christmas songs. And here we actually get the vocals. It's a long pause after that a cappella part, and then they come in like triple time with jingle bells, jingle all the way. So that is very funny, and wasn't remembering that moment, even though I have heard this now a number of times. I wasn't thinking about that in advance, and a bit of a cheeky coda at the end. So yes, it's classic, it's awesome. If you like Motown, I feel like it's very much in a nice territory, and it reminds me, I really gotta do. I really should do more Motown reactions once the regular reactions start up again around New Year or shortly thereafter. So yeah, look forward to that. Let me know what you think of this. Happy holidays once again, and I will see you next time. Peace.